there's a cool scene. I actually said part of it just a minute ago because it's part of my mantra in life about being curious is I think of the TV series Ted Lasso, and he has that moment where he's in the bar and throwing darts, and he's talking to Mr. Rupert, the former owner of the team. They've been divorced, him and his wife, and the wife's running the team, and he's talking about being curious.
Saw this quote by Walt Whitman. It was painted on the wall there. It said, "Be curious, not judgmental." I like that.
And not judging people, and like how, if you really would have taken the time to get to know me and you weren't judging me, you would have asked me if I've ever ever had the opportunity to play darts, and that, how I spent this time with my dad for all this time in my life, and then he died.
Trauma.
With him, and that's how we bonded, and that trauma you would know about, and so you would have never challenged me.
Barbecue sauce.
And so I think of those moments like that of continuing to be curious. And so for me, I get a chance on Thursday nights with Amazon Prime to go every single week on the road, go to all these different cities and places. And one of the things that I enjoy the most is, sometimes our whole crew, but for sure me and Ryan Fitzpatrick every week, we will go out in the morning on Thursdays, and as soon as we get done with our production meetings, just try to go in the cities and be curious to what that city's about and who the people are, and just kind of see if we can, make some relationships or friends over the years when we get a chance to come back that will always have a special place. And so to me, it's like life is a lot about that, man. Like, you spending your time judging people, or are you spending your time being curious to who they are and why they tick the way they do? And I think you'll find that you'll form a lot better relationships and have a lot better understanding in general of people if you're just more curious and less judgmental. And that doesn't mean you agree with them, which is like, I know our world's like finally getting okay with this, but it's like, dude, it's okay to like listen to people and disagree. Like, it's okay to disagree. It's okay if we don't have the exact same viewpoints. It's cool to be curious and figure out why they think that way.
Correct.
And I think that may help you have the openness to, well, is there something that I need to change in how I think? Because I can see where somebody would think that way, because if they've been through what this person's been through. But how would you ever know that if you're not curious enough to find out?
Barbecue sauce.